What's up guys, Miles here with 9 to 5 Mac, and I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore gamer by any means, but this monitor from LG kind of piqued my interest. This is their 27-inch monitor from their UltraGear gaming series, and if you've been looking for a relatively affordable 144Hz display that supports both G-Sync and FreeSync, this is definitely one to consider. And you also might want to watch the entire video towards the end because I'm going to be giving this guy away to one of you guys, so stay to the end for details. Going over the general specs, it's a 1440p display, which makes sense because most people still don't have the bandwidth to efficiently game in 4K, and it's got an IPS panel with a 1 millisecond response time, and it supports both G-Sync and FreeSync, like I said, so you'll be covered no matter what camp you side on. This monitor supports 98% of the DCI-P3 color gamut. It has an 1000:1 contrast ratio and has a max brightness of 350 nits, and those obviously aren't crazy numbers, but for a display like this and at this price, it's definitely solid. As far as the build is concerned, the monitor is almost entirely made of plastic, but aesthetically speaking, I like the design. It's definitely got a gamer look and definitely wouldn't look out of place on a gamer setup. And this monitor can also rotate vertically, so if you had any use for that, LG's got you covered. As far as ports go, you've got two HDMI ports, a DisplayPort 1.4, a 3.5mm headphone jack, a USB Type B port, and then two USB Type A ports, one of them being a 3.1 port and the other being a 3.2 Gen 1 port. I would have liked to see USB-C on this monitor just because it's kind of the thing to do nowadays, but it's definitely not a make or break feature, especially on a gaming monitor. When diving into the settings and checking out all the different game modes, there's a handful of options in here for optimizing this monitor for the best gaming performance possible. So you've got 4 preset game modes to choose from, them being Gamer 1, Gamer 2, which is the brightest of the bunch, and then an FPS mode for shooter, and an RTS mode for more strategy-based gaming. Further into the settings menu, we've got even more options for making display adjustments. Firstly, you can toggle adaptive sync, which is going to further eliminate any stuttering or jittering while gaming. You've also got a black stabilizer adjuster for controlling black levels, and there's a response time adjuster that you can adjust based on how much motion there is on screen while gaming. Then probably the neatest feature is the crosshair selector. This will essentially put a symbol in the middle of the display. This is to help improve accuracy when playing your favorite first-person shooter, which I think is a really useful feature. I tested this monitor out with a few of my favorite games, and I gotta say, I've enjoyed using it a lot. It gets plenty bright as far as visibility is concerned with my real-world usage. Colors out of the box are for the most part pretty accurate, but I'd say everyone might have to make some black level adjustments when setting this guy up for the first time. I haven't had any real screen tearing issues with this display with all of the motion enhancements put in place by LG. In addition to that 144Hz refresh rate, everything is buttery smooth, and as long as you're pairing this with a computer that can drive the display properly and at its full resolution and refresh rate, this is definitely a great buy. But one of you might not have to buy this monitor at all because, like I said, I'm giving this guy away. So basically, I'm going to leave instructions down below in the description on how to enter. It's pretty simple stuff, and a winner will be selected within 2 weeks from the upload date of this video. You will be contacted directly if you are the winner, and you will have a brand new LG 27-inch UltraGear monitor. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe to see future content like this. Thanks for watching. Thanks to LG for supplying this monitor for the giveaway, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.